Barry, you recently went to Alton Towers on a dream trip. Tell me how long you went for and how much you paid and how was it?
Well, Alton Towers is somewhere we've taken the children before, but to stay in the Alton Towers hotel is actually quite expensive. So we used to do that maybe for one night, but we had to give it up because it was just a bit too expensive. And taking the children out of school, it was even more expensive. But last weekend, we went to the Alton Towers Hotel, stayed Friday night, and had a day in the park on Saturday. Went Saturday night, stayed in the hotel, went to the park on Sunday, and the whole trip for my wife, myself, and our two children was £130, including breakfast and the entry into the parks. And we're going again in October, so it's just brilliant.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
It's been brilliant for us.
And I understand you got in 1 hour early into the park as well.
You do, actually. So it meant that, you know, all the big rides that the children want to go on, we got on early, beat the crowds, just had a great time. There were a lot of other WorldVentures people there, so it was a really good laugh, actually. Yeah.
Fantastic. Here we are with Yvette. Yvette, you recently went to Mexico on a dream trip. Tell us all about it.
I did. I went to Los Cabos, Mexico. It was absolutely amazing. It's the most beautiful place on the planet that I've ever been to. It was all-inclusive, $249. And when they say all-inclusive, they meant all-inclusive. They had a fridge, not a minibar, a fridge in my room, and optics with tequila and thingy, and you can drink as much as you like and eat as much as you like. And it was sea and beach and amazing people. I loved it.
How many nights?
5 nights and 5 days and 4 nights, sorry.
Oh wow, and that was $249?
$249.
All inclusive.
Hi guys, Michael Goran. I'm in WorldVentures with my wife, and we'd like to share with you a bit of the experience of the trips we did. First one we did was in May. We went to Larnaca, Cyprus, and it was phenomenal value and atmosphere. We met some great guys from Cyprus, lots of kids, phenomenal weather. So very nice short break, and we enjoyed it so far. So after that we jump on, we actually, coming back to that, we just paid third of the internet price, so it's just £100 for the 4 days, 3 nights, instead of €100 for 1 night, which normally we should have to pay outside of WorldVentures. And then the next trip we went to was the Alton Towers in London, in UK, and that was phenomenal. Weekend. That was actually last week. I'd done all the rides. You can't go there just for a day. You've got to go there for a weekend. It's a phenomenal entrance. It was what we paid. I think it was $100, which was £60 for the whole weekend, with entrances to the park, with breakfast. So I love it. There's lots of them on our calendar. You can book it yourself too. And then next one we're going to is the Cheltenham, which is in 2 weeks' time.
I actually went on a Dream Trips cruise. How many nights, how much you pay, and what was it like?
Okay, I went on a Western Caribbean cruise. It was 4 nights, 5 days. It was one stopover. The whole day was in Cozumel. The weather was absolutely beautiful. It was shining in Mexico. And that cost me £150. Now, I've never been on a cruise for £150 for 4 nights, 5 days. Floating buffet, eat as much as you want, drink as much as you want. It was absolutely fantastic. And also with WorldVentures, because of the travel dollars, I went for free. So it was absolutely amazing. You have got to get yourself on a cruise, you've got to get yourself on a dream trip. Thank you very much.
And it was all inclusive?
My name is JC from London. My background is in fashion before seeing WorldVenture. Anyway, since joining WorldVenture, I've taken 5 trips, but the highlight of it so far has been the Aphrodite Hills in Cyprus, which we went last year. We paid $119.50 for 5 days, 4 nights at a 5-star villa resort, which is voted the #1 in Europe. As a resort, and it's absolutely supreme. It's like picture your house but 5 times better, and everything is just absolutely supreme. It takes a mile to go from the entrance to the actual resort. That's how big the place is, and it's absolutely awesome. If you go to Aphrodite Hills on the internet, it'll cost you a minimum about £230 approximately to stay there a time. But we spent paid $119.50, and I recommend that. It's absolutely awesome. The value you get with WorldVenture is second to none. I recommend it.
Went on a fantastic dream trip to Cyprus, March this year. It was three days, 2 nights, half board. I paid $119. It was an amazing time. What's most amazing about Dream Trips is you go to places and you meet friends and people that you've met on other Dream Trips. So much so, I'm going back to Cheltenham in a week or two's time, and instead of being 40 friends that I took with me and went with me to Cyprus, this time there will be over 200 people in Cheltenham, and I just can't wait to meet up with them and have a great time together.
Okay, here we are with Joel. Joel, listen, you recently went to a dream trip to Cyprus. Just tell us a little bit about it. How much did you pay? How long were you there? And tell me what you did.
Well, a couple of months ago, went to Cyprus, booked our holiday, 5-star resort for a week. We paid £200, which included breakfast and dinner, and just had a whole load of fun. Met some great people down there. Weather was absolutely amazing. We stayed in a hotel resort. Open our windows to a sea view. Absolutely gorgeous, man. I mean, you got outside the hotel, went onto the beach, and you had like a couple of pools. You used the jacuzzis you could have stayed in as well. And beyond that, you had the beach, and then you had the sea, which absolutely amazing.
So you could safely say that you enjoyed it.
Definitely recommend it to everyone who comes along with us and just has a great time on these holidays.
Fantastic.
Definitely.
Thank you.